In the heart of London, nestled between the bustling cafes and ivy-covered brick buildings of Notting Hill, lived an old man named Arthur Bellamy. A retired postman, Arthur had delivered letters across the city for over 40 years. But now, at the tender age of 79, his hands no longer sorted mail. Instead, they held memories, and one, in particular, that never faded. Arthur was known on his street not for what he said, but for the quiet kindness he offered, a wave to the baker's boy, a smile to the elderly widow next door, always first to shovel snow from the pavement come winter. But inside, Arthur carried a sorrow few knew. Every day, after his tea at 4:30, Arthur would walk to Paddington Station, not to board a train, but to sit on platform 3, always the same bench. People often thought he was waiting for someone. And in a way, he was. 50 years ago, that very platform had been the last place he saw Evelyn, his fiancée. A gentle soul with eyes that shimmered like the Thames under sunlight, Evelyn had boarded a train to Edinburgh to care for her ailing father, promising to return in a week. She never did. A telegram arrived 3 days later, a tragic car accident. Evelyn was gone. Arthur never married. Never left London. He just continued delivering letters, rain, shine, or snow, with a wounded heart and unwavering smile. He found solace in delivering messages of love, reunion, forgiveness. It was his way of giving others what he had lost. But there was one letter Arthur never delivered. A letter Evelyn had written, found inside her satchel when it was returned to him. He'd never opened it. Not out of fear of what it said, but out of reverence. It was her last words, and he wanted them to remain unspoiled by time. Now, as the city changed around him, high-rises where gardens once bloomed, electric buses instead of red route masters, Arthur remained a monument to a different time. One winter's evening, snow blanketed the city, soft and pure. Arthur, wrapped in his brown wool coat, sat on his bench at Paddington. In his hand was Evelyn's unopened letter, brittle with age. His fingers trembled. For the first time, he peeled the envelope. The ink was faded, but the words were clear. My dearest Arthur, I know you worry. But don't. I'll be back before the daffodils bloom. And when I do, let's not wait. Let's marry in the spring, even if it's pouring with rain. You're my home, Arthur, not London, not Edinburgh, just you,